Hey folks, Josh Hager here with Bearded Bee Works. We're at the 2023 Pick Tennessee Conference. We have some questions that we have as far as setting up our business, concerning with honey house inspection, sales tax, business license, all that good stuff that goes with the conception of a new business. So that's kind of where we are. We're looking to turn our hobby into a business. So we need to check all those boxes and get a better understanding of what is needed to set up a business properly. They have a lot of talks the next couple of days about those very topics. How to legitimize a business and the proper way to do that. So just hang out with us and we'll see if we can get some answers to our questions. I'm here with Debbie Ball, and she is going to tell us about the Pick Tennessee product line and what she does with that program.
Well, thanks for having me, Josh. I am Debbie Ball with the Tennessee Department of Agriculture. The Pick Tennessee Products Program is the Department of Agriculture's public-facing promotion. Go to picktnproducts.org and find directories across the state covering everything from corn mazes and pumpkin patches to honey to specialty value-added products. And today we are at the Pick Tennessee Conference in Franklin, Tennessee, and we are highlighting 30 plus Pick Tennessee Products members in the Pick Tennessee Products Marketplace. So attendees at the Pick TN Conference have the opportunity to come in and purchase product and hopefully place orders to buy product in the future months of 2023 for their wineries or farm retail stores. So I encourage everybody to go to picktnproducts.org to look at our directories and download our free Pick Tennessee mobile app.
Awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about what the program does for Tennessee producers? So I'm a honey producer. What does the program, how does the program help me as a producer?
Well, obviously, if you're listed in our directories, you're getting free exposure to consumers across the state. We have over 46,000 downloads of our mobile app, and our web page, picktnproducts.org, probably gets over 200,000 visits annually.
Okay.
So you are getting a free marketing opportunity. Also, when you are a member, we let you know about things like the Pick TN Conference.
Okay.
We share information with you about educational opportunities pertinent to your industry, also about opportunities for funding or cost share. So by being a member, you get two benefits. You get exposure to the consumers looking to buy local,
Sure.
and then we share information with you about the programs that we have to offer at the conference.
Okay, awesome. That sounds great. This is my first experience with the program or the conference, or it's been very educational for me. I actually signed up last night for the Pick Tennessee product program, so looking forward to that.
Had some emails and applications came through. Hadn't looked at them yet,
Yep.
but I bet you're one
So
of them.
I'm one of those, so we're excited to be part of the program. So tell us a little bit about the conference overall. So that the vendor portion, the Pick Tennessee program participants are just a small part of the conference. Tell us more about the overall conference.
The conference around since 2016. It is a nonprofit organization. It's made up of 7 different trade associations across the state. If you're interested, you can go to picktnconference.com and see a full listing of the participating industries. We have 3 days of educational workshops, over 75 workshops in the past 3 days. I think our attendance is well over 600. It's just a great opportunity to get some educational knowledge and to network with other folks who are doing what you're doing.
Sure, yeah. For me, I'm a beekeeper, and that part I have a pretty good understanding of beekeeping. But this beekeeping hobby for us is turning into a business, and that's something I don't know anything about. So that's what I like about this is getting the education on the business side of what you do, because that's just I'm a a wildlife biologist by trade, and I don't have any education or experience in starting or managing a business. So I really appreciate the business side of the conference. So.
Yeah, we have subjects, as you know, because you've been here all 3 days, covering from business to production to marketing.
Sure.
I think there's some classes going on right now about doing TikTok reels and social media posting.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here. Well, thank you very much for taking a moment to speak with us, and thank everybody that's been involved in putting the conference on and the Pick Tennessee program, the product program. So thank you all very much, and thanks for your time.
You're welcome. We're glad you're here.
Thank you. We're here at the Pick Tennessee conference, and we're out here with some of the vendors. This is Mark Rice with Big Papa Corn. We're neighbors at the Nashville Farmers Market, so if you come out and see us this summer, you can get some honey and some popcorn. So
Great
Mark,
combination.
It's a great combination, yeah. How's today going?
Man, today's going really great. It's really cool. We have a Pick Tennessee marketplace, so there's other Pick Tennessee vendors.
Yep.
And people who are here at the conference are able to come out and see what's going on out here. And
Sure.
And for us, it's really cool because we're meeting people who have, storefronts who want to put a special product there, to retail out. So it's really cool to see a lot of other entrepreneurs, people who are wanting to step out of their comfort zone, start a business, and just so happens we're in the food business, and man, it's really, really exciting, as you can hear.
Yeah. I hope the microphones do their job and
I know, right?
knock some of this noise down, because it's pretty crazy in here right now. But so you say you guys have expanded your facility, you moved to a bigger building?
Yeah, so we're based out of Portland, Tennessee, and back in 2020 early, we leased a 900 square foot building to do our manufacturing in, and this past December of 2022, my wife and I we purchased a 2,000 square foot building.
Nice.
Right off of Highway 109 in Portland. So we're really excited. We have a lot more space to manufacture popcorn, and then also we're going to have a retail storefront where we're going to sell popcorn, and we're also going to reach out to some of our fellow Pick Tennessee friends and get some of those products in there.
Sure.
Maybe get a little creamed honey in there from Bearded Bee Works.
Yeah.
What about that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
Well, congratulations on the purchase. I mean, that's a big thing, being able to own and invest in your own property. So that's awesome.
We're really excited about that, man. That was a huge step for us. It's something that we've been wanting, we've been praying for, and God opened the door for us, and everything just fell right into place. And it's so funny because the other day we were pulling into our new spot, and I told my wife, I said, it just feels like home already, like it was meant to be.
Sure.
So we're excited what's going on in the world of Big Papa Corn.
Well, if y'all have not tried the popcorn, it's amazing. What you got? How many flavors you got now?
Man, I'd probably say about 15.
15 flavors.
Yeah, we have on our website. You can see everything. BigPapaCorn.com.
Sure.
Where we have everything. We ship nationwide, which is really cool. Around Christmas time, we ship to about 39 different states.
Awesome.
Which is super awesome.
Yeah.
We actually have a partnership with Skip's Peppers, who's actually here, where we take his pepper spice and we put it in our cheddar. And so we have a hot cheddar popcorn made with Skip's Peppers.
Sure,
so that's
awesome.
really cool. Yeah. Super fun, man. It's really exciting. So.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate it. And if you haven't checked this corn out, check it out, because he got some awesome flavors.
Yeah, check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Big Papa Corn, and then our website is BigPapaCorn.com.
All right, man.
Yeah, if we get any new followers, let us know that you came from the Bearded Bee Works.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We're in the Pick Tennessee Product Hall, where all the vendors are set up. I'm here with my buddy Skip. We used to be neighbors at the Nashville Farmers Market, but he's got a promotion, is like way up towards the front now, and I'm still back in the back. But anyway, it's good to see you here today, Skip.
Good to see you, man.
What do you have for us?
So Skip's Peppers is an artisan spice that we make here in downtown Nashville from hot peppers that we smoke over a hardwood fire. We roast them, grind them, bottle them, all without salt, sugar, additives, or preservatives, so you can sprinkle it on anything you want to eat. In our house, that's literally breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Sure.
So think like bacon, eggs, soups, sandwiches, salads. Pizza was the very first thing we ever tried it on. But today, We're trying it on, if you can see this is a Hershey's Kiss. We're gonna try it on a Hershey's Kiss, and we call this the Hot Kiss Challenge. A little bit of Skips Peppers Original right there on the Kiss. You know what else we call this? We call this a Hot Kiss.
A little sweet, a little heat. And so this was your original blend, correct?
This is our original blend. We also have our habanero blend, which is the same 3 peppers plus the habanero. Kicks the heat up to about a 7 or an 8. Nothing we're doing is going to melt your face or curl your hair. But check us out. You can definitely find us on Facebook, Instagram. We have our own store at skipspeppers.com, and we also have a store on Amazon and Etsy.
Awesome, yeah.
All right.
So if y'all haven't tried his peppers yet, like you said, it's good on all kinds of different food products. So go find him online or social media and try him out. We appreciate it, Skip.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
We're here with Jennifer Futrell Evans, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what they've done here at the conference and then what they have at the booth today.
Right. Yes, we've been speakers at the conference. We spoke on various bee topics from marketing to beekeeping. We're big proponents of beekeeping and everything that's involved. We like to educate. We also like to encourage people to love bees because 1% of the population is feeding the entire country, and the beekeepers are the ones keeping that 1% going. So we spend a lot of time educating as well as beekeeping. We currently run about 150 hives, and we sell various products made out of our byproducts from the hive. I encourage people to spend time learning about the health that's in a hive. Hives provide all sorts of resources for skin, hair, for your diet, and explore what else is available from a beehive.
Yep.
And we like to talk to young folks like Josh and help them learn and encourage them to speak and educate other people and use the YouTube channel. That's such a great resource for you to be out there, and it helps everybody, and we're glad you're doing that. So we just like to be a part of the beekeeping and encourage everybody to learn a little bit more about bees.
Sure. And so you all offer beekeepers a couple different products that I know of. I know you have your bee stands and your honey straw machines.
We have the Easy Bee stands, which you won't be able to see, but they are adjustable up to 1.5 feet on each leg in 6-inch increments. And those are great for Tennessee terrain especially.
Yep.
We have a single stand, and then we have the Easy Straw Filler, which fills honey straws. And we are encouraging people to stop using straws that are bought off Amazon and things like that and fill their own straws with their own honey. And so we offer those as our industrial, more beekeeping type products. The bee stands are awesome for people that might have disabilities or inability to lift heavy things, and the small one actually rotates 45 degrees. So you can tilt the hive to look in the hive, which is great for accessibility.
Sure. So if anybody's interested in your products, how can they find you?
www.whiskeytrailbees.com or Facebook and Instagram. We are Whiskey Trail Bees.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you all for what you've done at the conference here, and it's good to see you again.
It was good to see you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. And we're here with TBA Association, and we've got Diana, Tracy, and Ron, and they're going to tell us a little bit about what they have done here at the conference. So what role has the Tennessee Beekeepers Association played at the conference?
Well, we've had this booth in education. Diana and Ron have been instrumental in putting this program together, implementing it. We've educated beekeepers in inspections. We've had 8 people attend inspection courses. 22 are in there right now with our short course, which is a beginner beekeeper course, and 208 in the other programs that we've offered. So it's been a huge success. We've networked with other commodities, other people in the agricultural industry, which has been just priceless here. So the benefits of us being here, Tennessee Beekeepers Association, have just been phenomenal. And the work you two have done has just, it's been hours leading up to this point, and I can't say enough about this conference and to be able to network with other people who grow strawberries, and how can we help them, how can they help us, and all these other farms and people starting these farms, these agricultural farms and farm to table and ecotourism, and how can beekeeping be a little part of that, and the education to them on, hey, you've got these products. What if you added honey to one of these products, Tennessee honey, and add value to your product line? Salad dressing?
Yeah.
You know, okay, add one with honey. And,
Sure.
and so just the benefits have been just tremendous.
So the short course that they put on, is it a total of all 8 classes, or is each class an individual class?
It is an 8-hour course, so
Okay.
we've kind of condensed it to get it all in today for these people who are here, who are going to implement beekeeping in their farms, add it to what they're doing.
Sure.
So we've condensed it. It's an 8-hour course, and it walks you through kind of a starter beginning to end, you know, the basics, equipment and the gadgets, and so it's a good starter, and then we plug them in through TVA to the local clubs. We encourage them to then take this information, go get involved with local clubs, be a part of TVA as a whole throughout the state, come to our conference in the fall. So this is step 1 of a journey that they're going to take with bees.
Okay. Let's talk about the fall conference. What's the dates?
Well, we haven't ironed out the dates yet.
Okay.
We've had a little bit of we're juggling our venue a little bit, kind of going with the plan B, but we're super excited. We're still shooting for October, and
okay.
we will let you know.
Okay, well, that sounds good. We appreciate everything you all do for beekeepers. We appreciate what you've done here at the conference. And like I said, we just thanks for what you do.
And thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Yep. Hey folks, Josh Hager here with Bearded Bee Works. We're at the 2023 Pick Tennessee Conference, and I came with a whole lot of questions. So as you know, we are transforming a hobby into a business, and there is a whole lot of stuff that goes along with that. Sales tax, business license, trademarks, LLCs, you know, there's just a lot of stuff thrown at you at one time. So I come here to get some answers, and one person who's been a lot of help is Hal Pepper. He has helped me with the sales tax portion, what to charge sales tax on, what you don't have to. So he's going to talk to us today a little bit about that and help explain some of these the issues or mysteries we have about sales tax.
Sure. Okay. Well, Josh, thanks very much. Yeah. So we talked in a session about sales tax and like when do you need to get registered for sales tax and how do you do that. So just a little bit of information about that. So, you know, if you, a farmer, are just selling your commodity and you're selling what you raised, in general, you don't need to worry about registering for sales tax.
Sure.
But, you know, if you're buying and reselling, then that gets to be, you know, sometimes you need to worry about sales tax. There's a 50% rule that comes into play.
Okay.
So as long as you, the producer, are only selling what you raised, then you don't need to worry about sales tax. Let's say you buy some farm-raised products and you also sell those in addition to what you raised.
Sure.
Then as long as at least 50% of your dollars of sales are from your raised products, then you don't need to worry about paying sales tax even on those items that you purchased and resold.
Okay.
In general.
Sure.
But if you do not meet that 50% test, then you would need to charge sales tax on those items that you bought and resold.
Sure. Sure.
And if you make a value-added product, like let's say you're processing the honey from bees that you raised, then in that case, you would need to register for sales tax if you add anything to your recipe other than your raw commodity or salt, water, sugar, pectin, or preservatives. So if you added a flavoring, let's say, then in that case, you would need to charge sales tax on those products.
Sure.
There is a threshold. There's a $4,800 threshold. So even if you are selling something that you added a flavoring to, as long as you don't exceed $4,800 of sales of all of those types of products, then you would not need to register for sales tax.
Okay. Sure.
But if you do exceed that threshold and you find that you need to register for sales tax, what you want to do there is want to register at the Tennessee Department of Revenue's website.
Okay.
And register for sales tax, and then you would remit your sales tax through TNTAP.
Okay. All right. And then you would get your business license through your city clerk. Is that
yes?
Or
Thank
county
you.
clerk? Yep.
Right. So there's a little different threshold on that with business license.
Okay.
If you're just selling the products that you raised and you're not adding anything to it, like flavorings or anything like that, then you don't need a business license in the state of Tennessee.
So it's very similar to the tax.
Yes.
If you think you have to pay sales tax, then you have to register your business.
That's right.
Okay.
So, but there is a little different threshold. Let's say that you're doing more than just selling what you raised, and let's say you're adding some flavorings and so forth.
Yep.
Now the threshold is $3,000 in a year for a business license.
Okay.
So if you exceed that $3,000 number, then you want to go to your county clerk or your city tax collector and register there for a business license.
Okay.
And so if you do, and the fee is like $15.
Okay.
So if you're in a city that, then you would have a business license for the city, but you'd also have one for the county. So it'd be $15 for each one.
Okay. All right.
So if you end up having enough sales where that, let's say you have over $10,000 of sales of those types of products, then you would need to remit business tax, and you actually remit that at TNTAP.
Okay, so you would have your business tax, and then you would have your sales tax as well.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
How does the business tax work? What is that?
The business tax is actually considered a privilege tax, and it permits you to engage in business in Tennessee, of selling those products.
Okay.
And so, generally speaking, it's for the sale of tangible personal property. So if you're selling something that you can hold, that you can weigh, that you can measure, then that's tangible business property, and that so having that business license allows you to actually legally sell those products in the state.
Okay. So we talked about some resources that are out there. A lot of this information is out there, but for myself, I had trouble finding that information. So what are those resources that we can look at to further educate ourselves on this?
Yeah. So, of course, the Tennessee Department of Revenue has several resources on its website that I would encourage you to look at. They have a Tennessee Sales and Use Tax Guide, and they also have the Tennessee Agricultural Sales and Use Tax Guide. Both of those are really good publications that are helpful.
Okay.
Also, the Center for Profitable Agriculture.
Sure.
It's part of UT Extension, and they have a number of publications on their website. There's a couple of publications that we developed that are the sales tax in Tennessee on the purchase and sale of farm products that really goes into detail about when you need to register for sales tax.
Okay.
And we've also written publication on business licenses and business tax at the Center for Profitable Agriculture, and we have a number of examples in those publications that can help you figure out what your situation is and how it might apply. But the ultimate authority is the Tennessee Department of Revenue.
Sure, yeah. Well, everybody has been so helpful here. Everybody I talked to, just like yourself, has been able to answer all the questions that I have and then some. And so I appreciate everybody, and I appreciate your time today.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey folks, we're winding down here at the Pick Tennessee Conference. It's been a very, very educational day. Everybody that I've talked with here, the folks that put the conference on, they have been super helpful and ready to answer any of my questions. And instead of me having to search, seek these answers out through online publications or asking somebody who might know, I was able to come here and find out exactly what I needed to know from the source, the people that deal with this every day and regulate it. So that's been very helpful. Hope you all enjoyed the video. We appreciate you watching. Hit that like and subscribe button and help us get our message out to beekeepers and folks that are trying to accomplish some of the goals we are. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.